So I think we're at a crossroads, right? How do people feel about the goods and services companies that are supposed to be servicing consumers rolling back things that benefit the consumers? We're talking about supplier diversity. We're talking about all of these different things that do affect the economy.
And also, I think that so take this, say, from a neurodiversity perspective, and if you look at inclusive hiring from a neurodiversity perspective, that benefits everyone. If you
Yes.
if you if you make an interview process and you rethink it to
Mhm.
include everyone and show everyone kind of in their best light, it actually makes recruiting better.
It
So,
does.
I would hope that. Do you think that companies see that beyond their maybe some of the performative things that they're saying or doing? Do you think that there's a core of that is understood?
I'm going to advocate for all of my fellow consultants in the space. Specifically, we talk about neurodiversity, and we're talking about Tamika Allen, which I know Rona knows very well. We're talking about hopefully these companies doing this without the fanfare. So
Mm.
if you could just look at your processes, don't release a press release. You don't have to tell everybody what you're doing. Just audit your process, make sure that it works for people who have not historically been successful. Use your data and make sure that you're embedding a better process. You don't have to I listen, you can call DEI whatever you'd like. I don't have a connection to or soft spot for the language because I think we're getting semantical. I think we're really just talking about making your business better. And if you can do that, that's a business objective that every leader should have on their radar, no matter what. And that includes your people function. So make sure that you're just doing that, solidifying your business functions.
No, absolutely. Rona, have you got any more sort of thoughts or questions on this?
Yeah, I think my only question is, and it's what I've heard, people are really wanting to know what they can do to avoid potential retaliation
Yeah.
for this. And I think that's really why they're being so public about we're not doing this. But
Yeah.
is there anything that companies can do, not publicly, like, but to avoid retaliation?
Again, like I said, get your Avengers team together, talk to your legal team, talk to your HR team, talk to your accounting and finance, look at your processes. What do you have that's dependent on any kind of these regulations rolling through, and just auditing your process? You should do this at any moment when you have a crisis comms plan in place, right? Reviewing exactly what needs to be done. But again, if you're not performative, if you're not showcasing, putting a highlight on, just do the work quietly and internally, and making sure you're and calling it solidifying our business, right? Making sure your employees also feel like that you are committed to them having the best possible experience in the workplace. Your candidates feel that way as well. We don't have to stick to the same language, but we can change our workplaces, one step at a time, which is what we should be doing anyway. Aside from all of this, you should always be tweaking your process to make sure that your business is running better.
So I said I wasn't going to ask if this is trending or ending, but I'm going to take the liberty of saying that maybe it's trending, but the thing is, DEI isn't dead. It's not dying. I think companies understand the importance of it and that their benefits outweigh any potential retaliation or anything. So maybe it's trending, but what's really trending is that we're going to know the companies that really care about this because they're going to continue to do it.
Correct. I definitely advocate for that as well.